Do we need to do another intro? Because I feel like the last episode was.
No, I feel like we're gonna have there's gonna be like what's it called? I'm turning on my old like PC from when I was growing up.
Did I do that before?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a computer. What is this?
That's interesting.
What is this?
Oh.
Yo, keep this in, because this is... You have wallpapers?
Oh, man, we got wallpapers.
What is this?
There we go.
There we go.
Best girl.
Best girl. we got our wallpaper.
Can we save that? Like
mail?
Why do we have mail? They're going to mail us?
Music.
Files?
That was side stories.
Oh, weird.
Related to the events.
To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in Doki Doki.
Oh, maybe they have stories to get. Oh.
Go play Candy Hearts. How dare you?
Candy Hearts?
Yeah.
Featuring Jason.
Not as good as I thought it was going to be.
Oh. This reminds me of the Moogles.
Very, very strange.
So let's.
I was hoping they kept on playing.
So that's interesting.
So are you gonna get email now? I want to know.
I don't know, man.
Can I email you?
That'd be hilarious. Send me an email on my Doki Doki Literature Club thing. So the last all saved here, but we saved here.
Yeah, we saved there
because we were writing a poem.
Right.
This is probably the last poem before the first ending. I think. It's kind of a midpoint.
I feel like this has been going a while. Like
it's been. I mean, we played about 2 hours last time.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour and a half.
And we haven't hit the midway point.
It's kind of midway.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay.
We're writing a poem, and of course, we're going for Yuri.
Best girl,
Yuri. So,
I've fallen hard.
I'm thinking tragedy. Tragedy or incapable.
I was say incapable.
Yeah.
Sounds more her.
Okay.
Hopeless?
Hopeless or
Yeah.
empty or dark?
That dark is
Dark's too specific. Yeah.
Hopeless with Sayori.
That's so weird.
Melancholy, I think we've done before.
Yeah.
And I think that was Yuri. So yes.
Yep.
Okay. No, fantasy was.
Yeah. Landscape was one of them.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Agonizing?
Yep.
Meager
Or disown?
or disown. Disown might be good.
Wait, I think Meager. Meager's a good one.
Bunny.
Vivid?
Cheeks. Or grief.
I don't think it's grief.
Because for her, it's just it's things that are more just like vaguely descriptive
Yeah.
than things that are. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
so Vivid.
Definitely unrequited.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
Ugh.
I actually knew that one.
Yeah.
I knew that one wasn't gonna work. Horror.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't even know what that word is.
Vivacious?
Vivacious. It means lively.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we don't want that.
But it is a very wordy word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's a $10 word.
Mm-hmm.
I would actually say aura?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Massacre. Or incongruent.
Incongruent.
There we go.
Yeah.
What does incongruent mean?
It means not the same. The
You want-
things aren't compatible.
You want to do incongruent?
Sure.
Kawaii.
Oof.
Heaven sent. Crimson, definitely. Because the name of her poem was the Crimson something.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Insight
Disoriented.
or entropy.
I think that was one for her.
Yeah. Shiny.
Cage every time, right?
Yep. Frightening or time? Feeling time.
Time's a little specific, but go for it.
Yeah.
Puppy. Skipping. Judgment.
Unending.
Unending or disarray?
I think unending.
Yep.
Yeah. Milk. Ambient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You have 2 more.
Unstable?
I'd say unstable, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Last one. Ooh. No.
Maybe. I was gonna say dream.
I'm
but
with dream on that
Dream.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay,
right.
Good.
Good.
Like some of them I know. Some of them
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
look at and I'm like, I know who this is for,
You have a
but
pretty good.
some of them. All right.
Oh
So
yeah, we're back.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I
No,
just.
no,
Oh,
no.
sorry.
don't worry. I just walked in too.
Oh, now it's me.
Yeah, this is
what
so
was her
weird. I
voice?
thought like.
Were you practicing again? Piano again? It was kind of like this.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, you already did it, so.
All right.
Yeah.
You must have had a lot of determination. I think it was a little softer last time.
was-
That's fine.
yeah, yeah.
She's growing as a character.
She's becoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Was it like that? Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
you
something
were
like
a little-
that.
Like kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Little flame. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. I feel like I'm not doing the voice right.
No, it's good. It's good.
It's good.
Mine's terrible.
Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
Huh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monica.
Huh?
What?
What?
There is something lost in translation there.
Monica.
Monica. I think Ika has something to do with squid. I think so.
I don't know. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Ah!
Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Huh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, you see.
Sayori shows me a big smile. Wow. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Or, I'm sorry, that's you.
Yeah. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. Are you okay? Sayori, are you okay? If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at the desk.
Hey Dan, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit. She just seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
She peers across the room at Sayori, dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dan. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dan.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, okay?
Eh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has been turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always... It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Dan. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Did we go after the wrong girl? I mean, Sayori's always loved us, apparently.
Nope.
All right.
Yuri, best girl. Saying it right now.
All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Blah, blah, blah. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down.
Which is weird for Monica. Usually she's so loud.
Rabble.
Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't go again anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit down next to her.
Huh? I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot.
Yuri knows us so well.
So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at or anything. Or I didn't do anything creepy like anything like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only a concern of those willingly to share in that concern. I can't read.
What is wrong with us?
It's the voice. I'm trying to do it right. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh. That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry! I didn't mean to say anything stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading a little too much into it.
Dan, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
You okay there, Lambo?
Oh, I'm just working the camera.
Yeah, all right. Ah. So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in the inside her head.
Or as Lambo pointed out last episode, or whatever episode it was, she's crazy. But is she?
We'll find out.
I don't think so. I think she's in love. and she may not always know what she wants. I notice her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts. Wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Grace head looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she's been searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Ooh, Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
Ah, that's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
I think Yuri's sick today.
Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out.
Yeah.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and do the same. Make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Let's make Yuri jealous and show Sayori first.
Oh my god.
What?
Why?
Alright.
Oh my.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Oh god.
Probably Yuri.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Oh my.
And you're happy too, right? In this club.
What are you assuming about Sayori?
I'm playing it as I see it here.
All right,
You handed me the script, I'm playing it.
She's the one that wants to keep us like a raccoon.
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Dan.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, not a thing. I'm just a little tired today.
All right, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself.
We don't even read our poem?
No.
Oh man. Oh no.
What? What?
I feel bad things.
What? Okay. It's fine.
You think?
It's just a dating sim.
Dan, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
I don't know how to smile sadly. Dan, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. You're in a literature club. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me.
Aww.
They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
Aw, Yuri just needs a friend.
Yeah.
Yuri, best girl.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Dan! It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings.
It's okay, punk. It's okay. I'm trapped in a glass case of emotion.
And all I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what is missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Dad. I speak slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself and talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
She puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Oh, God. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Let me get it for you.
Part two.
Part two. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in the distance of blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps into the street light. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to its forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding. I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
It's not as crazy as the last one.
No, it's not as good either.
Wait, is this part two of the raccoon one, or part
this
two
is
of the first one?
Part two of the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, the raccoon one was...
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of,
Yeah.
she looks away.
Do you like it?
Dislike it.
Oh, do you dislike it?
No, of course not.
That's what everyone would like me.
I just don't really know how I should respond.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
It's obvious.
That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. and I hope we can keep spending time together. I was going to try to hand the poem back to her. Instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Your hands are cold, actually. Sorry.
You can, the poem is...
It's for you.
Yeah, it's for us. You mean I can keep it? I'd love to. And Yuri faintly smiles as she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Okay.
Good.
Alright. So it looks like we made headway with Yuri.
Yeah.
So good. Next?
Let's do Natsuki. We've done her the last few times.
I think Monica's the last, actually. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next!
So with this, we can really make people mad at us while we're making other people fall in love with us.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Interesting.
Because, I mean, obviously...
Yeah.
Sayori is...
Well, getting there, but Natsuki
Yeah.
was the first.
Yeah, Natsuki's like, no, we're done. Alright.
But did Natsuki ever show any interest?
In the beginning,
Yeah.
because she mentions that manga's literature, and we talk about how we've read manga.
okay,
So if we had actually like gone after her,
Okay.
we could have
She'd
built
shown
something
more
off that.
interest, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being this club is one thing, but performing, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Nah. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure.
Your style's gotten so refined, Dan. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Why you gotta phrase it like that? We're just friends. We sat on the.
That's not in the script.
We sat against the wall and fed each other chocolate.
Gross.
Actually, next time I'm gonna bring chocolate.
Bloop.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
Best girl. Yeah, that's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
All right. I get you. Just be careful, all right? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable.
What was that?
Nothing. Then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm gonna hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. A lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. All that was ever sought, and here I am. A feather. Lost adrift in the sky. The victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall. Then I fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. Then I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That was actually really good.
I like that one.
Yeah, I think it was a good poem. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put that much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, well, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anybody. Anyone?
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, I want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it makes you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today.
So, I didn't notice that before, but yeah, she said that we're not all just two-dimensional, and he had
Yeah.
to correct her like one-dimensional.
Is that a joke?
Well, normally it is like people aren't just one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But she's saying they're not all two-dimensional, which they are two-dimensional.
But they also might be one-dimensional,
They might.
from our perspective.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it.
Yeah, that.
Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Huh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnant.
Wow.
Whoa.
There's a lot going on there.
Sorry. Stagnating. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh!
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What'd she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
I'm sorry, by the way, I have no more cupcakes.
That's fine. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
Aww.
No, it's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know?
I like that they're making a big deal that Yuri has nothing, but they haven't told us anything either. Like they're ignoring us.
Yeah.
Who?
Now, Natsuki's pounding too?
Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should always make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere!
That word comes up, we now know. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dan. The one who is truly useless.
No, Wow! Wow, Monica, thanks! The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that.
That's... She's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you should be sitting on your butt anyway.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like a handle on baking your own. Dan may not like to be around you if you really make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Dan too.
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous.
Meticulous.
God,
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Dan to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? And I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Dan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Oh, sorry.
Very well.
In that case...
They look straight at me. But of course I'm going with...
So I know we're gonna pick Yuri, but I feel bad for everybody else.
But here's the deal. We know we have to focus on one girl if we're gonna get an ending, right?
Yeah.
So let's...
So what happens?
Yeah,
I'll ask you
what
later.
happens if you spread all your wealth around? I mean, I'm sure it just changes some of the things that go along, but maybe it doesn't change
It
the-
also does change the ending. There is like a bad ending if you don't... So there's a way to get a bad ending, a good ending.
So you
and
gotta
like-
go hard
Right.
on somebody. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, lean
Okay.
in.
So there's a good ending and a bad ending for each girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
There is an overall, like, just general good ending and
Okay.
overall general bad ending. You'll see as we go.
Okay.
But it changes the stuff that happens along the way, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go for Yuri.
Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell that you're going to say something mean.
No. I was just saying. Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Dan.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance would be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay.
So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Dan?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Dan picked me.
Oh, you know.
And also, your cupcakes are the best I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at that. I'm sorry if I said anything bad.
Blah, blah, blah. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, Sayori's gone.
I know, but
And Sayori's always a bright ray of sunshine.
I just have negative feelings about everything that's about to happen. I don't know.
No,
Anyone could be doing something crazy.
I kind of appreciate it.
What if Yuri scalps Sayori after she kills her, and then wears her hair as a wig?
I am Sayori now.
The best part is we'd have Lambo start doing the voice for Yuri. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
Ah, I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
All right, let's get out of here then. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
We getting those digits?
Email.
Oh, we get email! Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Slide into them
all right.
DMs.
Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. We got
Okay.
them digits!
Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday?
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
All right. In that case, it won't be a problem.
Does she have skeletons?
Don't we
Does
all?
she live with skeletons?
We all have skeletons in our closet, metaphorically speaking. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Dan. I think that we'll all make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other
She's
reason
so
you may have
manipulative.
chosen me.
You're forgetting
yeah.
the one reason. Yeah. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
You're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
huh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? She looked straight into my eyes for a long time.
I believe you! And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows.
Alright.
Can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait!